Local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
Rain coming down in Red Lion right now, where we have that line of storms I was talking about that's starting to make its way on through. Certainly a damp one outside. Now we have that severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect until about 10 p.m. But you can see this line right here. We've been monitoring this for a while because this is pretty much the only major activity we've seen for the past probably hour or two. And again, in terms of that watch, if you're kind of in some of the mountains over here, not really an issue, but further to the east and for much of our viewing area, that watch does go for several more hours, at least 4 more hours. I think, honestly, probably about after 8, maybe even 9, will be pretty much good to go there. If we see anything, it's going to be very isolated. It's not going to be very widespread. It's certainly not going to be what it looked like yesterday, where we had multiple tornado warnings. We had some confirmed touchdowns. Today, it's going to be much more minute, mundane, some stronger winds, maybe some heavy downpours. You might see some hail that's a quarter size or smaller, but overall, this is not a severe threat that is going to rock your world or anything. And basically, by the time you get to the overnight hours, things are going to quiet down relatively quickly. So a very nice evening, other than the fact that probably for the next little while you have a chance for some turbulent weather to move on through, and that's not even for all of us. But I will say this, if we could get rain for all of us, that would be phenomenal, because the drought conditions have just not been playing in our favor for the past several weeks. Severe drought in places like York, moderate or dry conditions at the very least across the rest of the mid-state. So something to pay attention to for sure. We have been, I would say, blessed today with an inch of rain in a few places. Mont Alto getting close to an inch. Harrisburg getting close to half an inch today. So that's been great. That was much earlier this morning. That hasn't been really during the daytime. But beyond that, we do have some more rain chances Friday and Sunday. Things really heating up over the next few days after that. But I think the big question for people is, how are things looking for the 4th of July? Well, I'll tell you this, that's probably going to be one of the better days you're going to see this week, because it is going to be hot outside, but it's not going to be a scorcher. And in terms of 4th of July weather, I think it's probably as good as it gets, because it's not going to rain. It's going to stay dry. You're going to get some sunshine. For fireworks, you want that. We're not expecting any heavy wind or anything like that, which is also good. The fire weather is not really an issue, and so I would take advantage. I'm happy that we're looking pretty good, and I'm looking forward to seeing barbecuing and all that, and celebrating our country. So.
Yeah, all right. You said Monday, not an insult when it comes to 4th of July weather.
No.
It's a good thing. We'll take it.
All right, thank you, Jackson.